They say lone wolves don't mate for life. They say a man who walks alone has no room for love. But what happens when a Sigma, the silent strategist, the mystery in the crowd, chooses not just a partner, but a purpose? Can a man built on independence, solitude, and razor-sharp clarity become a devoted husband without losing who he is? The answer isn't just yes, it's much deeper than that. You see, Sigma males are not driven by social conformity or emotional impulse. When a Sigma marries, it's not because society told him to, or because he fears being alone. It's because he sees alignment of values, goals, and life paths. This isn't romance for romance's sake. This is strategy meeting soul. In psychology, Sigma males are classified as introverted alpha types, strong, confident, but detached from the need for validation. So when a Sigma commits to a woman, it's a choice made with extreme self-awareness and long-term vision. He doesn't love loudly, but he loves deeply. His loyalty is unwavering, and his commitment is silent but steadfast. He doesn't chase approval, he offers presence, he listens, observes, protects, and supports without drama, without noise. That's why today we're unlocking 8 powerful ways a married Sigma male treats his wife, and why his approach is anything but ordinary. If you thought the lone wolf was destined to walk alone, stay with me, because when he chooses a queen, he builds a kingdom. Let's begin. Number 1, he respects her independence like a sacred ritual. A married Sigma male doesn't smother his wife, he empowers her. He honors her individuality, knowing that true love isn't about control or codependence. Unlike the alpha male who may seek dominance, or the beta who often looks for validation, the Sigma male stands in a league of his own. He doesn't need to overshadow his partner to feel strong. His strength lies in his quiet confidence and deep respect for autonomy. In fact, when his wife expresses her dreams, ambitions, or vision for her life, the Sigma male isn't threatened, he's inspired. He encourages her to chase those goals while staying focused on building his own legacy. He understands a powerful truth: when 2 self-fulfilled people support each other, their union becomes an unstoppable force. Psychologists often refer to this as interdependence, a healthy relationship model where both individuals maintain their personal identity while contributing to the relationship. Studies show that couples who foster mutual independence tend to have higher satisfaction, trust, and longevity in their marriages. The Sigma male embodies this model. He doesn't fear a strong woman, he champions her. He values growth, not just for himself, but for his partner as well. If she wants to start a business, go back to school, or pursue a dream, he doesn't just tolerate it. He becomes her loudest cheerleader. And here's the twist. Empowering his partner doesn't make him any less masculine. In fact, it amplifies his strength. It shows emotional intelligence, self-assurance, and maturity. Traits that are often more attractive and enduring than outdated notions of control. Sigmas, take note. Loving your wife doesn't mean absorbing her into your identity. It means celebrating her uniqueness, walking beside her, not in front of her, and building a partnership based on respect, not control. That's the kind of love that lasts. Number 2, he creates a safe emotional fortress, not a prison. Let's get real. Sigma males aren't exactly famous for wearing their hearts on their sleeves. They don't go around sharing every emotion or craving constant emotional exchange. Their natural independence and introspective nature make them seem distant or even emotionally unavailable at times. But when a Sigma male steps into marriage, something quietly revolutionary happens. No, he doesn't become overly sentimental or start pouring out poetic love letters. That's not his style. Instead, he builds something far more powerful: emotional safety. This is rare in today's world of surface-level connections and performative affection. Emotional safety means his wife can fully be herself, unfiltered, honest, vulnerable, without fear of judgment or rejection. It's not about big romantic gestures. It's about consistent presence and authentic understanding. This environment is created through how the Sigma listens. He doesn't just nod along to what's said, he listens between the lines. That's Sigma intuition in action, a highly attuned sensitivity to subtle cues, tone shifts, body language, and even silence. Studies in interpersonal communication show that more than 90% of human communication is nonverbal. The Sigma male intuitively picks up on this, often knowing what's wrong before a single word is spoken. He doesn't pressure his wife to talk or open up like a therapist. His calm, grounded energy does the inviting. Emotional openness becomes a byproduct, not a demand. And when she feels heard without being fixed or managed, she trusts him even more deeply. Over time, this dynamic strengthens the marriage in profound ways. Research has shown that emotional safety is one of the most critical components in long-lasting relationships. It reduces conflict, increases intimacy, and builds resilience through tough times. That's the Sigma's quiet superpower. While others chase flashy romance, he creates a bond rooted in peace, privacy, and profound connection. Marriage doesn't soften the Sigma, it sharpens his ability to protect, support, and understand on a deep, unspoken level. Number 3, he leads in silence, not control. A Sigma male is often considered the quiet storm in relationships. Unlike traditional leaders who assert dominance through loud voices and forceful commands, a Sigma male leads with action, setting the tone through his discipline, purpose, and resilience. He's not the type to raise his voice or demand attention. Instead, he leads by example. This type of leadership is built on a solid foundation of consistency. Whether he's tackling personal goals, managing challenges, or staying focused on long-term visions, the Sigma male does so with a calm, determined energy. His actions speak louder than words. It's not about asserting control over others, but about creating an environment where people are naturally drawn to follow. This kind of leadership is both powerful and subtle, with an emphasis on showing rather than telling. In a relationship, this quiet leadership is incredibly reassuring, especially for his partner. The wife of a Sigma male feels secure, not because he demands it, but because his mere presence conveys stability. She knows that he is dependable and that his actions reflect his commitment. There's an unspoken understanding that she can rely on him, not just for emotional support, but for a future that is built on mutual respect and trust. What makes Sigma males different from others is that they lead from within. They don't need to bark orders or seek validation. Their confidence and inner strength are evident. It's this quiet confidence that makes them natural leaders. In a world where loudness often overshadows substance, the Sigma male stands firm in his belief that true leadership is not about making noise. It's about being grounded, purposeful, and reliable. So, when we say that a Sigma male's leadership is a quiet storm, we're talking about the power of action over words. Leadership doesn't need to be loud to be effective, it just needs to be real. Number 4, he protects his wife's peace like it's a national treasure. Sigma males prioritize peace in all areas of their lives, treating it as essential as oxygen. Their calm and collected demeanor is a direct reflection of their inner need for tranquility. This value becomes even more pronounced when they enter a committed relationship, especially in marriage. Unlike some who thrive in dramatic situations or thrive on the adrenaline of conflict, the Sigma male avoids unnecessary noise and petty arguments. He has a deep understanding of how disruptive such emotional turmoil can be to personal growth and harmony. When conflicts arise, instead of engaging in emotional battles, he takes a step back and carefully assesses the situation. If he senses chaos brewing, his natural inclination is to de-escalate the situation. The goal is not to win the argument, but to restore peace. Sigma males excel at navigating emotional terrain. They have an uncanny ability to control their emotions and react in a calm, composed manner. This is not to say they suppress their feelings, rather they understand the importance of processing emotions and acting thoughtfully rather than impulsively. If necessary, they'll take a moment to walk away and gain perspective, ensuring that their response remains grounded. For the wife of a Sigma male, this behavior is a breath of fresh air. Instead of living in a constant state of emotional turbulence, she finds herself surrounded by a sense of calm and security. The Sigma male's presence transforms their home into a sanctuary where peace and mutual understanding reign. He provides a safe space for her to relax and be herself, without the pressure of constant conflict or emotional upheaval. Living with a Sigma male means finding solace in a relationship built on emotional intelligence and a commitment to harmony, where peace isn't just valued, it's actively cultivated. Number 5, he surprises her with depth, not just flowers. Any man can buy flowers, but a Sigma male offers something rarer, emotional depth. This isn't about grand gestures or predictable routines. It's about understanding the subtle layers of a person and showing love in ways that truly resonate. While traditional romance often involves flashy displays of affection, A Sigma male's version is quieter, more meaningful, and strikes a chord in ways that go beyond the surface. A Sigma doesn't just buy her flowers for the sake of it. He remembers the little things, the story behind her favorite book, the reason why she loves a particular song, or the memory of her most cherished childhood moment. He listens intently, absorbing every detail because he knows that true emotional connection comes from paying attention to the things that matter most to her. What sets a Sigma apart is his ability to read the room, especially when emotions run deep. When she's going through something difficult, he won't bombard her with unsolicited advice or empty words. Instead, he offers thoughtful silence. He gives her the space to process, showing his support through presence rather than words. This doesn't mean he's detached. On the contrary, his silence speaks volumes. It says, "I understand that you need time and I'm here for you." Romance, for a Sigma, isn't about seeking validation or impressing anyone. It's about creating a connection that's both deep and lasting. He doesn't need to perform. His love is felt in the quiet moments, in the attention he gives, and in the emotional support he offers without needing to say much. So while a Sigma male may not always be the most traditional romantic, when he shows love, it's far more meaningful than any fleeting gesture. It's a bond rooted in genuine understanding, respect, and emotional intimacy, a rarity in today's fast-paced world. Number 6, he treats intimacy as sacred, not routine. In a world where relationships often feel scripted and performative, the Sigma male offers something truly refreshing: sacred intimacy. He doesn't view love or affection as a mere obligation or routine. Instead, it's a genuine, heartfelt connection that transcends the superficial gestures that many are conditioned to mimic. A Sigma male doesn't treat his partner like a checklist item to be ticked off. Unlike the curated, picture-perfect relationships that flood social media, he doesn't feel the need to conform to the trends of the moment. He's not interested in doing what everyone else is doing. Instead, he seeks a deeper, more meaningful bond, where both physical and emotional intimacy are intertwined and profound. For a married Sigma male, these two forms of intimacy are inseparable. He doesn't compartmentalize his emotions or his physical closeness. They are a harmonious dance. When he's with his partner, he is fully present. There are no distractions, no mind-wandering or half-hearted gestures. Every word, every touch, every look is intentional and filled with sincerity. This level of presence isn't just a nice trait, it's his superpower. The Sigma male understands that being truly present is what makes the connection with his partner so powerful. When he's with someone, they can feel it in the intensity of his attention. He's not merely going through the motions, he's giving his undivided focus, and that makes all the difference. To a Sigma, love isn't a performance, it's an art form, one that requires authenticity, attention, and deep emotional engagement. When he loves fully. And when he's present, his presence becomes a rare and beautiful thing in today's fast-paced, distracted world. Sigmas never forget the power you hold in the gift of being fully present. Number 7, he gives freedom instead of possession. Here's a surprising truth: the Sigma male doesn't own his partner. In fact, he doesn't feel the need to hover, track, or micromanage her. The Sigma male trusts his partner completely, and that trust allows her to thrive. In any relationship, trust is the foundation of emotional security. The Sigma male doesn't need to control or manipulate because he believes in the power of mutual respect and understanding. Unlike other relationship dynamics where one partner may feel the need to hold on tight to the other, the Sigma male recognizes that freedom in love is not a weakness, it's a strength. This kind of love is rare in today's world where possessiveness and insecurity often lurk beneath the surface of many relationships. But the Sigma male knows that true connection can't be built on fear or control. Instead, it's built on mutual admiration, independence, and freedom. When his partner feels trusted and respected, she has the space to grow, flourish, and be her true self. And that's exactly what he wants: a relationship based on two people coming together, not one person trying to hold the other back. The Sigma male is fully aware that love without freedom is like a beautiful prison. While others may trap their partners emotionally, he refuses to do that. For him, real love is about sharing a deep bond while allowing both people to live independently, pursuing their passions, dreams, and ambitions without feeling confined. It's a balance that few understand, but the Sigma male gets it. That type of love is bold, it's courageous. It's grounded in the belief that true strength lies not in control, but in the ability to trust fully. For the Sigma male, love is a partnership of equals, where both can grow and evolve, unburdened by insecurity or dependency. That's the beauty of Sigma love. Number 8, he sees marriage not as a role, but as a mission. For a Sigma male, marriage isn't just a societal milestone or something expected of him. It's a strategic, purpose-driven decision. While society may view marriage as a rite of passage, the Sigma male sees it as a personal choice, a deep commitment to someone who aligns with his values, vision, and pace in life. Unlike many who might get married because of societal pressures or to fulfill a life checklist, the Sigma male steps into marriage with intention. It's not about meeting expectations, it's about finding a partner who complements his life's mission. He doesn't marry just for the sake of it. He marries because this person has the same sense of purpose, growth, and vision for the future. When a Sigma male makes that commitment, it's all in. However, his approach is distinct. He doesn't do it for the attention or to make a show out of it. His commitment is quiet but powerful, grounded in stability and unwavering determination. For him, his bond with his spouse is unshakable, built on a foundation of trust, mutual respect, and shared goals. A Sigma's wife isn't merely a spouse. She is his partner in every sense of the word. She's his co-architect. Someone who doesn't just stand by him, but actively contributes to shaping their life together. In this partnership, both individuals share a common purpose that goes beyond the conventional. They push each other to grow, to evolve, and to create a legacy that reflects their shared values. Marriage for a Sigma male is never a performance. It's not about external approval or conforming to societal norms. It's a mission. This mission isn't just about their relationship, it's about creating a life of purpose, growth, and leaving something meaningful for future generations. Together, they build something that transcends the ordinary, rooted in vision and shared purpose. Sigmas, listen closely. You don't need to follow society's blueprint to build something legendary. Marriage for a Sigma is not about fitting in. It's about elevating love to its highest form. You don't lose your edge by committing, you sharpen it. You don't trade freedom for love, you merge the two into something unstoppable. When a Sigma chooses to love, he redefines it, quietly, boldly, forever. Sigmas, if this resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to join this unstoppable community of lone wolves who lead with strength, wisdom, and purpose. Keep building, keep evolving, and keep living by your code. Until next time, stay true and stay Sigma. Stay true